Welcome to the Readers and Writers Workshop. Some may ask, what exactly is a reading and writing workshop? Reading and writing workshops are a way to teach language arts as an active, student-centered process. During both of these workshops, students have the responsibility on making decisions on what will be studied and why. Both of the workshops are independently driven, however, they both include some group activities. During a writer's workshop, students are given the opportunity to write in a variety of genres, which helps foster a love of writing. The writing workshop allows teachers to meet the needs of their students by differentiating their instruction and gearing instruction based on information gathered throughout the workshop. There are 4 different components of the writing workshop. These consist of approximately 5 minutes of a read-aloud, 10 to 15 minutes of a mini-lesson, 30 to 60 minutes of independent writing, conferencing, and guided writing, and 4 to 10 minutes of sharing. During the read-aloud, teachers give examples of personal narratives, information writing, procedural writing, and so forth. Read-alouds are a way to use authors as mentors for writing styles and genres. Students can see how writers use different styles and literary elements to create pieces of writing. Mini-lessons for writing workshops teach concepts, strategies, and techniques for writing, while encouraging students to write in different genres or styles. The 10 to 15 minute mini-lesson gives teachers the opportunity to give direct instruction and model the lessons using authentic literature or the teacher's own writing. The majority of the time of writing workshop is devoted to independent writing. During this time, students are pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, and publishing their pieces. During independent writing time, the teacher confers with students about their writing. Sharing is an extremely important component of the writing workshop that gives the students the opportunity to observe and learn from each other. Reading workshops were developed to complement the writing workshop. The term reading and writing workshop is now used because writing is an important aspect of learning how to read in the classroom. A reading workshop, similar to the writing workshop, is a teaching method that is used to teach reading and comprehension. This workshop is set up to help foster a love of reading and give students a chance to practice reading independently and with guidance. There are 4 basic components for the reading workshop. These consist of approximately 5 to 10 minutes of a read-aloud, 10 to 15 minutes of a mini-lesson, 30 to 60 minutes of independent reading, guided reading, and literature study, and 5 minutes of sharing. During the mini-lesson, the teacher can teach concepts, strategies, and techniques for reading and comprehension. This will encourage students to not only read, but also interact with good literature. The mini-lesson allows teachers the opportunity to give direct instruction to the students and model the lessons while reading. The read-aloud is a chance for the teacher to read a book to the whole class or a group of students. The purpose of the read-aloud is for the teacher to model not only appropriate reading behaviors, but also appropriate reading strategies to the students. Independent reading is not only a time where students can practice the different strategies that were modeled to them by the teacher during the mini-lesson. The teacher also has the opportunity to talk to students and teach guided reading lessons. Students can also meet with other students to practice different reading strategies or skills. When the students are meeting in small groups, the teacher can also take this time to assess the students using running records or keep anecdotal notes on the children's progress. Guided reading is when the teacher has the opportunity and can work with a small group of students that have similar reading levels on a skill that they need help with, such as fluency, reading comprehension, or phonemic awareness. This is done during the students' independent reading time during the workshop. Response and reflection, also known as literature study, gives the students a chance to think about what they are reading. Students can respond to the text by keeping a response journal, a reading log, or having a conversation with another student or even the teacher about what they are reading. Sharing is very important and should not be skipped. This is when students talk about what they have done throughout the workshop, such as what strategies they used or what projects they worked on. This time allows for teachers to assess what students have or have not learned, and allows students to learn to listen, think, and talk about their learning, and keep students on task. So what are you waiting for? Start your reading and writing workshops today.